Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice Review Show brought to you by the Department in Inhaled Vapors. Now, the three I want to look at today, this will be part one of a two-part review on the new range from the producers of the Kenji range, Drip Trooper. Now, the three I'll be looking at today will be the mixed raspberries, lemon and lime, and last but not least, the honeydew melon. Have got to state for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I did not pay for the product. I have not been paid to do this review. These were very kindly given to me at Vapor Expo for review purposes. Also got to state, individual tastes, setups, and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. My weapon of choice today will be the Geek Vape Blade. And that's got the AIM-09 Evo Dripper from Asvape, dual cord to 0.25. Right, I'm going to quickly go through the bottles and the safety features because most of this, apart from mainly the picture, is the same as the Wolf Drip range that I recently reviewed. So we'll just go on to this bit first. I'm not maybe as much of a fan on the artwork of this one. I think we're getting borderline into the kind of slightly cartoony. I'm not always a fan of that. There's nothing offensive on it. There's nothing that's trod on anyone's toes, which is always good. There's no IP infringement. There's no trademark infringement. It's just that I don't think it's kind of up to the standard like the Kenji range and also the Wolf Drip. Wolf Drip, I absolutely adored the labels on them. They were gorgeous. But like I said, there's nothing offensive on it. There's nothing that's going to pee off trading standards. There's nothing that's going to piss off another company. So that's all good. It's just maybe not as one I'd go for. But there we go. But what's the juice actually like? I'm going to start off actually with the mixed raspberries if I can keep it in my hand. Here we go. Oh yeah, and just like the Wolf Drip range, this whole top bit is what you have to pull off, which you have to get out to put your nick shot in. These will come as a 50ml short fill, and you add either 10ml of VG for a 0 or 10ml of an 18mg nick shot, which will give you 3mg. But ever since the Kenji range, I've always looked forward to whether these guys have done, and the Wolf Drip stuff was absolutely gorgeous. Have taken the Wolf Drip ones around a couple of shops and a couple of other places just so people can try it, customers and shop owners can try it, and it's gone down a storm everywhere I've taken it so far. So once again, yeah, congrats to all the guys behind these. But let's see what this range is like. Right, here we go, the mixed raspberry. As always, I'll start off at 3.7. .7 watts, even though that's not going to focus the balls to it. Right, here we go. 3.7 volts. Wow. No throw hit. Have got to state that all juices today will be a 3mg, as I have added the 10ml nick shot to this, and are a 70-30 VG-PG blend. I have to say, I know it's probably the most comprehensive warning system and info system that I've seen on there. You know exactly it's 70-30, you know exactly it's a 50ml short fill, you know exactly what the flavour is. It quite happily tells you that. Some people don't do it and they wonder why the juice is a bit naff. Oh wow. I've got to say, I've got to interrupt myself. This is really quite fizzy. This is quite a fizzy raspberry. It goes in slightly fizzy. And then as the raspberry bit comes down, the fizz just goes ping. I'm salivating like a good. You've got that raspberry, you've got that fizz. It kind of starts off like a candy raspberry, like a sweetie. Raspberry sweetie. It's a slight ickle. Kind of like a cream. But then the fizz comes in. This is really good. It really does play with the taste buds. it hits a lot of areas. Definitely the back ones and all, because as soon as that fizz kicks in, you're going to start gargling your saliva. It's very mouth-watering. Also, I've got to say, unusually, I wouldn't not on something that's got a bit of fizz in it. I wouldn't be getting it this low down. That is very unusual. It really does make it all over the tongue on the fizz element. And another one, once your tongue touches any part of your mouth, you get another little burst of raspberries happen. This has really been done well. I'll go up to 4 volts. We'll go up to 63.7 volts. 67.3 volts? I don't bloody think so. 63.7 watts. Let's try that then. Still got that fizz at the end. With it's kind of more like a raspberry. I said a kind of creamy almond. I don't think that isn't entirely right. It goes in a bit more like a raspberry jam. Kind of got that kind of taste back note to it. And then you get the fizzy raspberries on the way out. Going up, funny enough, I thought. Not sure if there's a little bit of menthol in there as well. Weirdly enough, I say the fizz has calmed down going up, which is bizarre because normally as you go up higher, the fizz just goes until I get to the point that it looks like I've had one of those toxic sweets. I'm like, but it's weird. The fizz element's calmed down, and it is more like a very, very nice raspberry jam with a hint of raspberry fizz on the end. It's like a raspberry sherbet jam. It's unusual, but I like it. Actually, I like it a lot. The raspberry jam at the beginning, I'd rather see a lot of companies that make all these biscuit vapes actually take whatever flavouring he's used on board for that. Actually, guys, make a biscuit range. I'll be very interested to see what that'd be like. Because that tastes gorgeous as a raspberry jam. Which is a slight hint of fizz at the end, which is bizarre, but it works. I'm liking that. I'm going to have to go up now, otherwise... yeah, I'm just going to get stuck. You're going to be watching me for half an hour, just do one juice. Here we go, we're going up to 70.2 watts. Or 4.2 volts. Have another little squirt. No one likes a dry hit. Well, you lot do when I have one. Anyway, 70.2 watts. Oh, wow. It changes again. It goes back to being a... weirdly, I say, the starting point, it goes in, you get a fizz, and then you get this kind of jammy ending. Middle point is raspberry jam with a slight bit of fizz at the end. Going higher up is just a fizzy raspberry. It's another one you can play with and just dial it into where you want it, how you're happy, what type of experience you want to get from this juice. There is a fizz on that high up one now. Still makes the mouth water. That's superb. I cannot fault that any way, shape or form. If you're a fan of raspberries, give that one a go. It might just surprise you. That is really good. Right, I'm going to have a quick blowout and then I should move on to the lemon and lime. We're dry. Lemon and lime. Lemon and lime has been a staple flavour in vaping for the nearly 7 years that I've been vaping now. And they come in varying standards. Some of them are absolutely superb, like Billy King, the Vaping King's slime. Oh, that stuff is gorgeous. And then you'll get others where they've just cocked it up and they've put a harsh lime into it, or they haven't really, they've overdone the lemon, and It's not hard. It's not hard to actually get a decent blend and not outdo each other, but it's surprising the amount of companies, especially. Well, I say the amount of companies that have potentially got a bad lemon and lime on their books are probably all the same. All the companies that have bought it just for one white label company who's made a shite one, and then they've relabeled it. I've got no problem with white label companies. They're providing a service. The problem I've got is actually the people who buy from the white label companies then try to make out it's their juice when it's not. I noticed at an expo this year. I noticed it actually for the last couple. You go from stand, and you have you have the same flavour in 6 different bottles. And you go around and go, hang on, that tastes exactly like that one, and them 2 over there. And then you realise that that isn't their bottle of juice, it isn't the one that they've made up, they're not a juice company. What they're doing is they're buying all their stock for one white label manufacturer, then claim it to be their own. There was quite a bit of that expo this time. Just going round and going, hang on, I've tasted this before. And I've tasted it again. And I've tasted it again. And you do just go, really? That's not your work. Don't advertise it as you've got a brand new juice out when it's actually he's got a brand new juice out. And you've purchased it from him. You're a distributor. You're not a manufacturer. Doesn't know what the hell. Anyway, I've rambled on again. Let's go back to 3.7. Now at 54.5 watts. No throat hit, which is good. Sometimes you can get that with a rather shady lime flavouring going in there. It's a nice blend. It's a very refreshing one. This is definitely one. A lazy afternoon vape is what I'd call this. This is one I'm just sit there and just go. This is the type of vape. You know, it's a simple combo, but like I say, the amount of companies that cock it up is surprising. Really, they should be on the market if you can't even do a lemon lime. This company can. It's a very refreshing lemonade. It's a nice tang to that lime. It's just enough to get the saliva glands going, to get your taste buds alive and walking up. It's a long-lasting flavour. It does last for a long while. But it's a perfect blend of lemon and lime. It's like getting when you go down the pub and you don't feel like having the old beer this time, and you go, I'll have a lemon and lime just to get the old taste buds going. And yeah, this is absolutely perfect. That lime is absolutely heavenly. It really is. The lemonade, the lemon part of this is good anyway. Can't say a little bit of a fizz on it. It's a lot of lemonade. But the lime is absolutely sublime. I'm going to go up to 4 volts. I've just realised I'm rambling on this video, so it's going to be a long one, guys. I do apologise if anyone's getting a numb arse. Anyway, 63.8 watts or 4 volts. Oh, the lemon part of this comes out a bit stronger. Kind of pushes the lime back. This was actually, in my opinion, better lower down. Both flavours work really well on a low power setting for this one, or a lower power setting than maybe you're used to going to. Still nice, it's still good. And we'll go up to 4.2. Now up to 70.2 watts. And I'm going to have a quick little squirt. Still nice. Actually, I have noticed it appears to be a little bit of coolant. Ickle bit. It's not anything that lower down. I didn't really notice it. That was more all juicy flavours. Going slightly out, slightly up. I do notice now when I'm breathing in and breathing out, I am getting a slight cooling effect to it. That's still good. Right, here we go. 70.2 watts. Oh, wow. There is a little bit of coolant in this. The lemon goes right. It does go up. Kind of like pushing the lime now, so the exhale does separate it out more, but you do get more of a fresher inhale and exhale now because of that coolada. I actually preferred it lower down without the coolada, which is unusual for me. But no, I can't fault that at all. If you're an old fan of old school flavours, give that one a go. The lemon and lime there has been absolutely superbly put together, and another one you can play with and dial it in where you're happy with, whatever experience you want to get from the juice. Right, I'm going to have a quick blowout, and I shall move on to the honeydew melon. I don't remember putting this much on. Yep, we're done. Honeydew melon. A lot of melons over the years. It's a flavour that's never going to go away. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to go back down to 3.7. Oh, the rum smells of lemon and lime. I generally can't go over how good it was. I will rate that up with Billy King, the Vaping King's slime. That's superb. That's really, really good. Right, we'll go back down to 54.7 or 3.7 volts. Ooh. I'm in a dilemma. My previous review, I did a review of this. Fat Melon from Fat Fog. Now doing this. Honeydew Melon from Drip Tripper. Drip Tripper? Drip Trooper. I'm not getting a lot of difference. Alright, I'll take that back. No, I am. Now I've had another go on it. This one is more melon. This one was more combination of honeydew. I'm not getting as much, well, it says low down, but I'm not getting too much the honeydew part of this. And there's no menthol that I'm tasting in this one either. But I think they might both be using the same flavourings. If I'm going to be honest, at this present time, I'm erring more towards the Fat Fog one. Don't get me wrong, this is still good. That one's just kind of got the edge on it. It was a more flavoursome one. This one's a bit... Yeah, alright, it is made my mouth water now. It took a bit of a while to kick in on that front. It's nice, but it's not quite as good. So I've got up to 4 volts. Now 64 watts. Hopefully this might just need a little bit of kick in the arse on the power front. No throat hit. Cloud production, as you can see. Flavour wise, it does get better as you go up on this one. It is still a bit too melony for me. I'm not really getting a lot of the honeydew. You do get it afterwards. You can another one where your tongue touches any area of your mouth, you do get like a little melon burst. It's alright, it's alright. It's nothing special, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to go up to 4.2. Just 70.2 watts. Now kind of getting the honeydew through. It's actually now a lot more flavoursome. This one's a power haul. Low down, it struggles. As you go up the power, it does improve. I'm now getting a bit of, I think there's a bit of mint, low mint in there as well. Yeah, it does get better as you go up. Low down, a lot of these flavours don't react very well to low temperatures or low power levels. Higher up does bring out the juiciness of this. Yeah, higher up, that's not bad. Lower down is a bit not. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's maybe not one I'd personally go for. I do think the Fat Fog one was better on that aspect. Well, that brings me to the end of part 1. If you have enjoyed what you've watched today, please remember to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. And I shall be back really, really soon with some more reviews. Take care, people. Bye.